bunch of broken tools. Have a look at all the tools we've broken. A lot of wedges. This axe handle. These plastic axe handles don't last that long. Look at that, another axe handle. Broke that one. Axe handle. And then Froes. We've broken, I'm surprised at how much steel we broke this year. And then my Froe, which I left soft, my rocker Froe, has taken a beating and has now picked up a significant S-bend, which is not ideal. It didn't break because I left it soft, but it crazy deformed, and now it's kind of S-bent. So at some point here, I think I might need to straighten that out if we want to keep using it. I'll also try making a traditional Froe with a standard straight design, just to have some comparison. Plus it seems like I can never have enough hand tools laying around. I think a leaf spring would be an ideal starting point, just because it's minimal amount of work required to get the shape, and it'll be fairly hard, so it will take a little bit more to deform it. These ones are too small. I'll use those. That might be an option. If I can get the one with that coil out of there, which means I have to take that bolt off. It's like blacksmithing heaven out here. We got coil spring, 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 leaf spring, all sorts of things. Could have a Forged in Fire marathon. Look at this old blade. Oh, hello. I think I'll start with that. That might work. Yeah. At this point, my hands were getting kind of hot. A short while ago we did a video on milling some fir bench stock, and my brother just finished building one of the benches here, and it's just too pretty to not show you guys. So go watch that log being turned into these beautiful timbers. If you actually want to buy it, you're going to have to talk to Robson Design Build. That's the current owner of it. I'll put the link in the video description so you can get in touch with them. That's a solid bench. Theft proof. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, all my axes have broken handles, so I grabbed an old head from a bucket laying around and jammed a handle I had as well into it, and now I'm just going to sharpen it up a little bit with the angle grinder so it's a little bit more usable. black it, okay? I'll show you. So I'm burning Engelmann spruce. It's rejected instrument wood that wasn't good enough grade. So it goes into what we're calling the firewood pile. And within that there are a few blocks that are dry, and I go through and I split them up kind of kindling size, and they produce quite a bit of heat. Ooh. Since I had the hammer swinging, I grabbed my rocker Froe, which is that kind of curve-shaped Froe I built a couple weeks ago, and I worked on just taking out some of the deformation that is occurring on the top side there and working towards getting the actual blade straight. So this piece of steel here is mild steel, and from what I understand, it can't be hardened by quenching. So my intention with putting it in the bucket of water is actually to heat the water, which I've read a couple places might help with preventing cracking when I do quench the piece of spring steel, which I'm about to here. After I sharpened the blade of the Froe, I wanted to test fit the handle and make sure that it was going to work. Oh, okay, so I broke my brand new Froe, and you know what? It was a rookie blacksmithing mistake. So this is why you should always temper your steel. And maybe, you know, not quench in water, but I didn't have much else to work with, so water it was. So you can see there that it probably got a little micro fracture, and then when I tapped it with the hammer, it sure broke. Super brittle. So I straightened out the original here, and this thing is just too beefy to possibly break, so I'll just probably keep using it